guys, what's up? This is Emmaleighkate and I'm here with Osbo, and today we are discussing Dead Island.
What's up, guys?
So, Dead Island was published by Deep Silver and released back in 2011. So, if you guys are thinking that this is Riptide, this is not. This is the original game of the series. So, stay tuned for Riptide in just a couple days. But Dead Island is an open world action video game from first person perspective. So, the story takes place on a fictional island called Banai? I don't know. We're just going to roll with Banai. And yeah, for those of you guys that don't know what fictional is, it means fake. So please don't be dumb. But anyways, there's four main characters that you can choose to play by, and each has their own specialty, whether it be firearms, blades, I forget the other two. But you guys can choose based on whatever you feel that you want to have, I guess, the upper hand in. Now, Osbo and I have differing views on this game, do we not?
Yeah, this game I actually didn't enjoy playing through myself, but I mean, besides the GF or the graphics, I guess, from being a 2011 released game, I just felt that the missions from the main storyline, at least, were very repetitive, and you just kind of kept doing the same thing.
See, I like games like that. I loved Skyrim. I loved this game. I don't know, you're different than me. But
I guess you just like the open world kind of idea where you can go and do your side missions to 100% the
I
game.
do. I don't like a game that can be over in like 4 hours. But you talked about graphics. Now, that's something that absolutely blew me away, considering that this game, even though it was released, 2 years ago, a game released in 2011 shouldn't really look like that in my eyes. It just kind of looked like it was made poorly. Looked cheap. But, I mean, I guess the
Yeah,
storyline was good.
when we were talking earlier about graphics about this game, I kind of brought up that it looked like Modern Warfare 2 with the kind of gray color scheme.
Yeah, it was pretty dull. There wasn't really much going on there. But so what was something else that well, I shouldn't say that you liked because there really isn't much you liked.
Um, well, actually, I did like the idea of obviously the open concept where like you could kind of go off and do your missions, but I actually also enjoyed driving vehicles.
I'm so bad at that.
I I loved being able to get into that big truck and just crush through zombies. That was my entertainment.
There's an achievement for that for you guys out there. This is I mean that was something that is just appealing to me in a game is not only the campaign and like the plot I guess you could say, but I love co-op games, love open world, and the fact that you get achievements for dumb shit like hitting 100 zombies with a car, score, I'm in. Count me in.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was fun.
yeah, I let you do most of the driving. I'm not very good at that. But something that I liked was all the different kinds of weapons. So you could
Oh
use
yeah,
anything from like I mean you obviously start out at a lower level. So like you start out with like a I think it's like a pipe or no, a paddle, a wooden paddle, which does like no damage. But you start out
didn't
with
you
like
first
these
start with your fists?
well, I'm saying like you pick up a paddle, like you can't pick up a gun, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
start with
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
crappy stuff and then, eventually you work your way up to a higher level and you get guns. But you didn't like how the zombies based their, I guess, what is it, toughness or challenge on our level. So if I was a level 1, obviously zombies are easy, and then when you get to level like 30, they're hard as hell.
Yeah, when we were playing through this, we were kind of talking about it, and it's like if you're playing through a game and you're leveling up, so you can get like I don't know, you can get better weapon upgrades, you can customize your own weapons,
Mhm.
as well as get better weapons and better guns. The zombies shouldn't be leveling up there with you. They should have like an easy zombie. I think they had a thug, which was a little more difficult, but they should have different tiers of zombies, so it's not the same zombie you're fighting that is more difficult to kill. It's a more difficult but different zombie than the one you've been killing the whole time at an earlier level.
I agree. I'm like 50-50 on there. I like how they kind of changed it up from other games, but yeah, no, I definitely see what you're saying. As far as the
And
campaign length, though, I mean, was that like a plus or a minus to you?
Well, playing through the 16 different missions was a good length for the campaign itself, but then I think what added to it is what you said earlier is the open concept where you can kind of roam off and do your own thing aside from that separate storyline.
Yeah, for sure. Well, all right, guys, that is our take on it. I would definitely rate this game. I'm gonna say an 8.5. And I only lowered it a little bit because of graphics. So, what about you?
I'd probably take it in at about a 7,
Oh, you're
and
such a
that's being a
hater.
little bit generous.
Oh my gosh.
I'm always coming in lower than you.
That is very true. But all right, guys, if you guys like the sound of an open world game and you don't mind semi decent graphics, then go ahead and pick up Dead Island. I believe it's like 15 bucks used, you said, right?
Yeah, I got it for 14.
All right. So go ahead and pick that up if you guys like what you see. And again, check out 360icons.com for game reviews by myself, Physics, and Osbo every single day. But that's all we have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you guys enjoy.